Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Raspberry.
And I'm Ripple, and sorry it's been a while since our last vid, but this week we are reviewing A Ghost of a Towel on Steam. Yeah, sorry, I'm the one that bloody played for it, can't even remember what I played it on.
True. Let's go through the particulars. It's a single player game. It was released on the 13th of March 2018.
Yeah, an old game here, but one I've wanted to do in a while, so...
On Windows and Steam, and on the PS4 and Xbox One it was released near enough a year later on the 12th of March 2019. They're roughly all around the same price of $19.99, but on Steam at the moment it's $19.49, but I believe Ripple got it for quite cheap in a sale.
I did, yeah, I got it on a sale a couple of weeks ago. I think I paid about a tenner for it. I mean, like I say, I've wanted to play this game in a long time. Ever since I was a kid, I've been a big fan of Redwall. I don't know if anyone knows it. And also the Deptford Mice books. And this game really looked like that sort of thing to me. So I've wanted to play it for a while. Just with so many other games in my back catalogue, I just couldn't justify getting it. But for the price I see it for, I finally got around to pick it up, and yeah, I just want to get a review done of it. So
yeah, it's, to be fair as well, it's published by sorry if I pronounced it incorrect. It's CFCG and developed by the same person as well. His name was Lionel Seth Galat, and he does 90% of the art design and coding on the game.
That's impressive.
So yeah, considering that, and obviously they've won 2 awards, which are Ping Awards, which is the best independent game and the independent game best graphics as well.
I can see why with this game. It's a really beautiful looking game.
Yeah, the actual graphics is really good, especially when I've seen you play it as well.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful game to look at as you're playing through it. There's some incredibly stunning scenes in it, to be honest. So let's get into it. Basically, you play as a mouse called Tilo, and at the start of the game, you wake up in prison, and that's it. Your job's to get out and find out what's going on. And it's set on an island called Dwindling Heights, I believe. And Tylo is looking for his wife Mera. And this game is just filled to the brim with lore. I mean, it's amazing how much. I mean, you pick something up and you can press Y on it, and it will tell you an explanation of what that is. I'm pretty sure that if there's not a sequel to this game, that the guy who made it could write a novel. He's got so much lore and backstory to this already, just in the game itself. So, but basically, it's a sneak 'em up adventure game. You get quests, but majority of them are fetch quests, to be honest. But it's all, you don't get no hints. It's very easy to get lost in what you're doing, but it's good because it's not too difficult, and common sense will help you through it.
With regards to controls, the controls easy because obviously you're sneaking quite a lot, aren't you?
Yeah, the controls are easy. I can't remember the controls off the top of my head.
I'm not asking you, obviously. I'm just saying, is it like, does it get frustrating at points as well?
No, not
it
at all.
Doesn't.
Not at all.
So
no.
if you get caught quite a lot or anything like that.
No, to be honest, it's quite easy. I think I died twice, and that was when I was first started the game. I didn't really have a clue what I was doing. Once you get the hang of it, yeah, it's quite an easy game. And actually, later on in the game, you can do a set of quests, and you get a suit of armour, so that the guards, you can dress up as a guard.
Oh, right, okay.
So you're free to explore to your heart's content then, because they just think that you're one of them.
So basically, you're a Mass Gear Solid.
Yeah, pretty much. That is what this game is. Yeah, Mass Gear Solid. Yeah. No, but yeah, and there's a lot of quirky characters to it, and the island itself becomes pretty much like home. You learn every nook and cranny of it, and there's shortcuts between the areas. It's such an amazing place, and filled with secrets. It's hard to explain. It's like when you was a child and you would imagine like watching, I don't know, certain films. You know them like the. I weren't really into the Goonies, but I can imagine it's
like an adventure sort of thing.
Yeah, that sort of thing is sort of that kind of like this to me is like when I read the Red Bull books. This is how I imagined it.
Is it like free roam as well? You can just go anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere on the island.
You're not designated to in a certain path.
I would say it's more Metroidvania in that style. You have to do things to unlock certain areas, but once you can, you're free to go between them.
Right, okay, so you need to do that area before you can roam into
Yeah,
right, okay.
But there's also nice little aspects where you've got, because Tylo is actually a minstrel, so you get bits where you've got to choose the right song to play to people and stuff.
Right, okay, that's where obviously the guitar comes in. I asked you on several occasions that can you play it, and at least that comes into it as well.
You don't actually play it. There isn't a mini game or anything, but
no, but obviously you play it within the game, within the captions.
Yeah, but again, it's a sign of how much detail's gone into the game because there's actually full written songs to go with actual full written music tunes. It's amazing, you know. It's like little limericks and stuff. You know what?
It looked really good when you was playing it. The actual graphics itself was really good. I just kept calling it Ratatouille, but now I know it's a mouse. I've been shut down. To be honest.
Well, there is rats in it. So.
Okay.
And frogs. And magpies.
But it looks enjoyable. Obviously, single player as well. There is no multiplayer Express, is there?
No multiplayer. Single player only. It's very. It's got a very dark plot.
Is it one you could put down and then pick up again and then go straight back on it, or do you have to do it in one go, sort of thing? Or
I played it over the course of 2 to 3 weeks. I was picking it up and putting it down, obviously, because I didn't have the time to sit down and do it all in one go. But I think I got about 20-25 hours worth of gameplay over it, and I didn't finish every quest.
Oh, right, okay, yes, it's pretty...
There's quite a lot of quests
and
in
you can go back to obviously doing the quests as well.
No, once you finish the game, that's it.
Oh, you can't
So I will say, once you finish...
so if you want to do the quest, make sure you do the quest before you finish
There is a point in the story where once you do that, it does warn you that you can't go back. But I do believe there's certain quests you can miss.
At least they tell you in the story. There's nothing worse than doing it and then obviously all of a sudden you've got to redo it all again.
Yeah, but no... there's enough to do and there's enough to keep you interested, and like I say, there's enough lore. There's books to read, backstory, history, there's everything. It's such a great place to explore. I mean, I did experience some technical difficulties, but you know, it's not a full AAA game. It's made by one man, as you said. So.
Yeah. Well, 90%, 90%.
Yeah, 90%. So I think it was, what is it, Greenlit? Was it in alpha for a long time, like Steam Alpha project?
Yeah, I believe so.
So yeah, I did experience bits where I fell off the screen.
Yeah, I see you fall a couple of times.
Yeah, or I got caught on scenery or what have you, but not that often. Not
I
enough.
did read, there was a couple of reviews that I read that it was like hidden walls and stuff like that someone got stuck on and just couldn't move because there was hidden walls, but...
No, nothing like that happened to me.
Right, okay.
To be honest. But, yeah, nothing game-breaking.
No.
Really, no. I mean, it actually comes up and says that you might have to just restart the game, or restart, say. I mean, it saves... the way you save... When you hide in a pot or a pan, it gives you the option to quick save or a cupboard or something. So it's easy enough to save. But yeah, that's pretty much what I can say really. Definitely worth a look if you're into that sort of thing. And there's quite a lot of areas to explore, each one different than the next.
Even more so, like you said, where you got it on a sale price.
Yeah, but it's
now gone back up to full price.
Well, I'll give my final thoughts now. So, so this game, like I say, definitely if you're into the adventure
RPG.
Well, it's sort of an RPG category. I would pick this game up. Rich with lore. I'll give it. I think I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
Let's give it a 7.
I think because of the technical difficulties I had, and also because there wasn't like hiding. Stealth games are not really my cup of tea. if you like stealth games, you could add another point on that. Give it an 8 out of 10. But yeah, it's definitely good. Great game. I hope they do a sequel because it feels more like it's leading up to something big. You'll understand when you get to the end of the game. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please
We'll catch you in the next one.
like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and take care.